Ooh, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Ken Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball. Be doing a single game, we'll be doing one player. As I stated in the, trailer, we will be playing as the California Angels. And we will be against the LA Dodgers. Now, just to reiterate, Dodgers do have Mike Piazza, and I believe they also have Jose Offerman. And last I checked, this is when Darryl Strawberry was on the bench for the Dodgers, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I tried looking at the Angels roster, and I couldn't really find anyone too, recognizable for a guy that wasn't alive in 1993, but that's a nice little ground out right there. I think there was JT Snow somewhere on the team. I think JT Snow is John Wayne in this. That's going to be a single. Comes J Doe. That is Mike Piazza. Mike Piazza hits a very high, very fast foul ball. Second foul ball. See if we can strike this fool out. It's not going to strike out, but that is going to be fly out. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the double play right there. Zoom. Just a bit outside. There we go. Strike this fool. There we are. That's going to be an out. And we are out of the top of the first. Now, again, I wanted to do California versus LA because, first of all, we got a nice little geographic rivalry right here. And also, it's Livin La Vida Mickey versus Conspiracy. So I couldn't pass up on that opportunity, man. Kelly's up here. Nope. Okay, Kelly hits one right to the pitcher. Fortunately, that's not a double play. Here is Marlon Brando. Swings a little too early. Brando hits a high fly ball. It is going to go foul. It is going to be caught. And that's going to be a double play. We are out of the first inning. No runs have been scored, and both teams are at a hit apiece. That is a high fly ball to left field. That is going to be caught, and that's going to be the first out of the second inning. Here comes the designated hitter, Powers. Powers hits one, goes right over second base's head, and that is going to be a base hit. Here comes Knox. Knox hits one, goes foul. Perfectly fine by me. Strike two. It's going to be strike three. Nice little strikeout right there. Oh, come on. All right, here's Ivy. Ivy hits one, goes right to third base. That's going to be an out for the end of the top of the second. Dodgers get one more hit in, but still not enough. Ooh, that was right to first. All right. Here comes John Wayne. John Wayne is going to get caught in the you-know-what, like a certain other John Wayne out there, but... And that's going to be the third flyout. Oh, well, John Wayne grounded out, come to think of it. It's going to be the third out, but no hits for California coming into the top of the third. That is going to be a home run for the Dodgers. Okay, Gregory gets the first run of the game. No outs. One run has been scored. And it seems like the Dodgers are, in fact, adapting to the changeups. Bond break hits one, sneaks just by the second baseman, and that's going to be a base hit. No outs is a bit of an issue. Caught by third base. That's going to be an out. That's going to be a double play. Perfectly fine by me. Here comes Piazza. Throw a fastball, maybe. Fastball right to shortstop, and that's going to be a ground out. LA did score one, which is a bit of an issue for me. However, we could always come back. Peck hits one, it goes up, and that's going to be a fly out to right field. Perfectly fine by me. Here's the 8th man of the lineup, our Mitchum. Mitchum swings a little too early. This one goes right to first base, and that's going to be a ground out. Here's Deen. It's like James Deen, you know how it is. Deen hits one, it's going to go foul, and it's not going to be caught. 1 strike, 2 outs. Still no hits for the Angels this inning. That is a high fly ball. It is going to be gone. That is going to be a tie game. Right at the bottom of the Angels lineup. Tie it up. It's 1-1. 2 outs. Fred Astaire is back up here. Astaire swings a little too early. Let's see how this goes. That is going to be caught by second base, and that's going to be the end of the 3rd inning. LA scored 1 run, but the Angels were able to respond. Here comes the top of the 4th. Zoom is up on the plate. Zoom hits one. It sneaks right by third base, gets out of the infield, and that's going to be a base hit. 1 man on base. No outs. Here comes Interior. Interior swings and misses. Interior hits it again, goes right to shortstop. That's going to be an out. That's going to be a double play. Designated hitter. Here comes Powers. Powers hits one, goes right behind him. Huston decides to throw a little faster than he usually does, and that's going to work out for him in the end. So that is a fly out to first base, and the end of the top of the 4th. Here comes Kelly. Kelly hits one, goes right to shortstop for the first out of the Angels' 4th inning excursions. Here comes Brando. Brando's usually pretty good. That is a fly ball. It is going to just barely stay fair, and that's going to be a base hit. I was right on the line, man. Designated hitter Humphrey Bogart right here. Casablanca this fool. Get back there, please. All right. Unfortunately, Bogart does fly out. Here comes Jay Wayne. John Wayne hits one, goes right over second base, touches the ground before it can be recovered, and that's going to be a base hit. Here comes Clark Gable. If you didn't notice, the Angels in this game are named after famous actors. That's going to be caught by first base, and that's going to be the end of the 4th inning. Game is still tied up. Dodgers do outpace the Angels in hits, though. Got to watch out for that. Foul ball from Knox to start out the 5th inning. Ball 1. Knox hits one, goes right to shortstop, and that's going to be a fly out. Here comes Ivy. Strike 1. Strike 2. Let's throw one way out, see if he swings at it. He does swing at it, but that's going to be a fly ball. It's going to touch the ground before it can be recovered by left field, and that's going to be a base hit. Comes Gregory. Strike 1 for Gregory. Ivy is taking a massive lead right here. Try to catch him with that. Not going to work. But, I mean, who knows? Caught by shortstop, and that is the 2nd out of the inning. Is worth a shot. Here comes Bond Break. Bond Break hits a fly ball. It's going to just barely go over second baseman's head. Go over the second baseman's head. What am I talking about? Starting to talk like a caveman. That one goes right to the pitcher. And we are going to be out of the 5th inning with no runs scored by the Dodgers. Let's see, can the Angels take the lead right now? Ying hits one, and that is not going to be a home run. It bounces off of the pole. It is going to be a home run, actually. Okay. Sorry for not knowing what that was going to be. But, I mean, with hindsight, I probably should have celebrated a little more. That was the weirdest home run I've ever seen in this game, man. Here comes J.D. in the shortstop. Deen was really good to me last time he was up. And that trend does continue because that is a nice little base hit to left field. Here comes Astaire. Fred Astaire is really fast, by the way. Like I'm noticing. Nice little base hit right there. 2 men on base, 1 out. Here comes G. Kelly, which I think is Gene Kelly. Hits one right to second base. That's going to be an out, but it's not going to be a double play. Basically in the same position as we were before, but 1 more out. Marlon Brando pops a fly up there. That's going to just be caught by second base, and that's going to be the end of the 5th inning. Angels do take the lead somehow. Here comes Piazza again. Piazza hits a foul ball. Hits a second foul ball. Let's see, can we do the old way outside trick? Try, goes to shortstop, and Piazza is not going to beat him out. It's going to be the first out of the 6th inning. Here comes Zoom. Strike 1 with a nice little changeup right there. Fastball goes right to shortstop, and that is the 2nd out of the 6th inning. Strike 1 for Interior. Interior was really good when I played as the Dodgers, so I will treat him with some respect right here, you know. Put some respect on his name, you know how it is. He does get a nice little base hit right there. Here comes the designated hitter, Powers. Powers hits a home run right here that would give the Dodgers the lead, but that's not going to happen. First base jumps up and catches it, and that's going to be the end of the top of the 6th. Here comes Bogart, the designated hitter again. Bogart hits a high fly ball to left field. It is going. It is not going to be a home run, but it is going to be a nice little double right there. Right to the wall. To the window, to the wall. Till the sweat does something that I'm not going to talk about. John Wayne is out, but just barely. All right, here comes Clark Gable. Gable hits a very foul ball. Oh my goodness. Gable hits a second one, goes right to shortstop, and that's going to be the 2nd out of the inning. Here comes George Peck. I think it was George Peck, right? Peck hits one, goes right to first. No, not first. It goes right to second base, thrown to first base. It's going to be a ground out, and unfortunately, that double from Bogart isn't going to do anything for the Angels right now, except give the folks at home something to look at, you know? It's one that is a fly ball, goes right to right field, and that's going to be a fly out. Here comes Ivy. Dodgers are almost at the bottom of their lineup. Ivy hits a nice little line drive right there, but it does go foul right at the very end. Ivy hits a fly ball to right field, and that's going to be caught for the 2nd fly out of the inning. 2nd out of the inning. And let's see. The Dodgers are, in fact, at the bottom of their lineup. Let's see if they can get something going. Gregory hits one. It is going to be caught by right field again. I got to remember what the right fielder's name is, man, in this game. But it's time for the Angels to take the plate. Here comes Mitchum. Mitchum hits a high fly ball. It's going to left field. That is going to be not quite a home run. Not quite a double either. I don't know. I was getting a little excited there, but you know how it is. Here comes Deen, James Deen. You know how it is. Deen hits one, goes right over second base's head. It's going to touch the ground before it can be scooped up, and that's going to be a nice little base hit. Back at the top of the lineup, Fred Astaire, no outs, 2 men on base. Astaire swings and misses because he swings a little too early. Astaire hits a fly ball that is going to so obviously be a fly out. We're just going to turn everyone back around. Here comes second man in the lineup, G. Kelly. Kelly hits one. It's going to go right to left field for a double play. And that is the end of the 7th inning. Not a lot of scoring going on. But, I mean, that could change in an instant, so I'm not going to get comfortable. Top of the 8th, 2 strikes for Bonbreak. Bonbreak hits one. goes right to second base, and that's going to be a ground out. The shortstop Cervanka is up next. Cervanka hits one. It's going to touch the ground before it can be recovered by left field, and that's going to be another base hit. All right, Piazza. I think that's going to be fine. Strike one, ball one. That is a nasty hit right there. Definitely have to watch out. Huston is getting a little tired. It's going to be a double play, though, to get us out of the inning. I believe in the top of the ninth, the Angels will make some slight managerial decisions and get their pitcher out of there. Brando hits one, goes right to second base for a fly out. Here comes Bogart. Bogart's been doing pretty well. Bogart hits one, it goes right to the wall. That's going to be a double. Ooh, not quite. It was worth a shot, but here comes John Wayne. Wayne hits one, goes right to first base, and that is going to be the end of the 8th inning. It's the top of the 9th, and the Dodgers need to get something going here just to stay in this. Zoom hits one, that's going to be a fly out. It's not looking good for him, but again, that can all change. Here comes Interior. Interior hits one. It's going to go right over the second base, and not the second baseman, the actual physical object. That's probably going to be the last pitch of Huston. We're going to send in Wells. I'll say, call me crazy. Let's keep it going. First pitch of Wells goes right to Powers. That is going to be another base hit. Okay, this could be a massive choke job by the Angels right here. That's going to go right to the wall. Bases are loaded for the Dodgers. Ivy's up here right now. It's going to be a fly out. Perfect. Okay. Gregory hits one. It's going to go right to the shortstop, and that's going to be the final out of the ball game. That was honestly very close at the end, I gotta say. Well, here's the report from the official Major League Baseball newspaper. The Angels win a pitching duel 2-1, and pitching duel it definitely was. Angels do sign a top player from Cuba, so be excited for him next time you watch some Angels action. Here's the inning breakdown. LA did get one more hit than the Angels, but it still wasn't enough for them in the end. Bottom of the 9th was not played. Here's the box score if you're into that. 2 home runs from James Deen and something Peck. Here's the Dodgers box score. 1 home run from Gregory. And I guess that settles it. Livin La Vida Mickey does in fact beat Conspiracy. I will see you guys on the next adventure.